Hey guys, Zokova LRU here. Just wanted to let you know a couple things regarding episode 7. Episode 7, this is the third take of doing episode 7. So I'm going to have to give you a little background information. First time I recorded episode 7, I forgot to turn on my mic. So you didn't get to hear me. The second recording, I forgot to turn on the game audio. So you didn't hear the game. So this time around, I'm making sure that both microphone and audio is running so that way you can hear me and the game. So last time, we had left the capital to the nameless village in search of information about Arthur, the false sovereign. And when we arrived at the village, we were greeted by stares. Stares of everyone in the village curious on who this person is that's being followed by pawns. And upon talking to a couple of them, we discovered um, their hidden secrets within this nameless village. And when asking about Arthur, no one has heard of Arthur. But making our way up to the village head's house, we were given a little bit of information, but it didn't seem quite right. The information was essentially Arthur never existed, he's not here, and someone was hiding something. So I started investigating around the village, looking in every nook and cranny, till I found a little girl who wanted to play hide and seek. She hid in a room that locked the door from the other side. So, going around the house, I discovered a small passageway where it led me into the trials of the Assassins and Thieves Guild that is actually housed here in the Nameless Village. That is their go-to, is everyone in this village is a, a rogue of some sort. So, going through some trials, I eventually made it to the real leader of this village, where he told me that Arthur actually isn't his real name. It's Dabra. And he used to be a rogue like the rest of them. However, he failed at his quest of becoming the leader during his final trials, which left him with a nasty scar on his chest, very like the scar of an Arisen. So he pretended to go to the capital and proclaim that he was the true Arisen, that he had the mark to prove it. And with that said, he became the new sovereign. Now, we returned to the village, talked to our royal guard, told him this information, gave him a right scroll that had an arrest warrant for Dabra and a description that looks very uncannily to Arthur. So we are going to use that in our future missions to dethrone him. However, he's given us another job. A mastrite within the village has, or within the city, has spoken out against the queen regent, and she is not pleased about him and threw him in the dungeon. He would be an excellent source of getting stance to assist us in proclaiming that we are the real chosen arisen and should be the sovereign. While Brand is getting that sorted, I received a message from Orika or Oruka from the city of Maeve saying, "Hey, I missed you. Came through town, didn't see you, so I'm leaving this." And she gave us a fairy stone. So I, wanting to see what was going on with her, made my way down to Maeve by ox cart. And when I entered the guards captain office where she stays, I overheard her talking to one of the queen's advisors, proclaiming that she has broken the her ties with the regent and had treacherous reasonings for not supporting and holding back the dragon's threat. I tried to intervene, but they didn't want to hear me. I'm just some nobody. And he departed. Erika thanking me for the couple times that I've rescued the Maeve from the dragon attacks, has asked me to spend the night. I did so, but upon awakening, she is gone. She has left the village in fear that the magistrate that the Queen Regent has here would throw her into the dungeons like the other magistrates and throwing the entire village into chaos. So she is gone. And Landrent, her father, I believe, or best friend, or something like that, asked me to go find her. I have no idea where she is. However, when she was having a fight with the magistrate, um, she spoke of a village to the north. So that is where I am going to try and look for her. And now I've got you all caught up after, 7 minutes of me blabbering. Let's jump on in and see if we can't find her.
Lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
No, we're fine with you guys for the time being. Though I do want to see what this is
There are
up
useful
here.
ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then?
Enlist? What are we talking about?
A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastron. How very Vermundian of them.
Well, I'm not against that.
At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon.
Yeah, I think they would.
Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do?
Sure.
Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
Indeed. This...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Well, we are going to be looking at that. two guts next to each other and couldn't be any different. A lot of fighters today. Alright. Let's do the usual. Examine. Pawns. Oh. Can I not search? Okay. Okay, so we only have selected ones. No rogues. Alright, then we're not grabbing anybody here.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
What's up,
It is
Isaac?
said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Absolutely. Alright. That was a griffin flying over.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Sure.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
No, we wouldn't do that, lady. You need to slow down because goblins.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Nicely done.
Nice of you to say so!
Splendid.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well done, Master.
Right, just follow. So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I see it.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
You weren't expecting mercy?
rank up.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
A curative ought to do the trick.
I grant you roaring flame.
Uh-oh.
Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
True enough.
Oh boy, guys. Hey, vocation up.
I lack information pertinent to this task. We've got goblins!
You cannot be too careful.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well, we're already here, so we might as well check it out. The mountain's secret.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Let us see what you're made of!
to the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Arisen, soaked to the bone!
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
There we go.
One of us has been drenched!
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
There's no great shock to me.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This should be of use. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
grant you roaring flame.
Ow.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the mass.
Lines! Most unpleasant.
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Ha ha, you guys are so funny. Alright, we're out.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Sure. We're gonna take Isaac. Remove him from the party. Isaac, you've done a good job. Let's give you a shard.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulate.
Alright, and but you're only level 12.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll...
No, thanks. Let's go.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Now,
Oh.
what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Secret tokens. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, hidden in all sorts of out-of-the-way and unexpected places. Bring them to to a guild hall, and you will receive a special reward now and then as you collect progresses. You must leave no stone unturned, nor corner of the world unexplored if you would like to complete complete your collection.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
So let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we went from there to here. The fort is there. I believe that's where we got started. Nothing quite like that, but we can probably head that way.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yes, it's definitely time to go.
This is rather thrilling.
Time for us to head over here for the night.
Pick up a few things for supper. Like it or not, I must go where duty...
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Yeah, we can take one of the, She's not a quest guide. She's level 20. That's a bummer. I really would have liked to take her, but there's no point in taking her if she can't help me with the quest.
Stepped it in.
I must have let the captain see my knees.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
First assess the
Ooh.
then act accordingly.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
Well, that would be nice to have. You know what? I am gonna buy that. Then I'm gonna sell.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And with you, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
I
Rest
have
till
no
morning.
issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Alright.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Now, this is the large stone, so I should be able to pick whoever I want from this stone, right? Yes. I am looking for mage and a thief. Mage, 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 mage. Mage. Okay, how about if we just search? I just want a thief. Give me a thief.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
No, I don't like that reward.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Alright. We'll take you, and then for you, you have been very helpful. I think we I'm gonna give you one of these.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
Same here, lady. Have a good one.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
Alright, we got that. We got that. Let's just look to see. Let's see what we can pull from here. Alright, we're gonna try putting a little bit of points into this. Minimum level 16, and we'll go up to 20. Okay, who do we currently have in the rift? Yeah, we can look and see what we got here. Oh. Campcom. No. How about in here? Oh, these are all too powerful. Set a pawn quest. There we go. Earn a pawn badge. Acquire an item. What do I want her to acquire? I want her to acquire a fairy stone. Just one. And no, that's not gonna. Let's just keep the badge going. For that, you can have. Pawns on the rift. Sure, we're gonna take Alice. No, I don't want to look at the profile.
Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen, and you shan't regret it. My magic shall decimate your foes.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate.
Actually, I think we're gonna keep Sophie around. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes, leave the rifts. Alright. And if you guys don't want to see me working through the whole grabbing people, I can save that for off camera.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master.
Very well.
Do,
I'll
Casey.
guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Alright, Casey. Way to go. See, this was the second way I was gonna go, so I was on the right. I was on the right path. Okay, slow down, Casey.
Gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm coming, Casey. Don't you worry.
Follow me.
Alright, give me a second.
Come on. To see my fight, it's not yet done.
Fight. To arms.
No quarrel here.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
One might confidently call
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
We got harpies up ahead.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Sleep magic? Arisen! Are you alright?
Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Yes.
Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
Alright, hopefully next time we can rescue our friend and
Could you come over here?
where are we headed, Casey? Alright, we're gonna continue this on the next episode. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Till next time.